chance to check out our starting lineups. First for the West All-Stars, Russell Westbrook out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's center, the most dominant physical presence in the NBA, the elite defensive big man, Dwight Howard. That's LeBron James. And it's Love in at the force line. And for the East, Chris Paul is out there with Kobe. And playing at the center position, the premier low-post weapon out of Prentice, Mississippi, Big Al Jefferson. It's Durant, and it's Duncan in at the force line.
Well, this is the 8th All-Star appearance for Dwight Howard, a fun-loving guy, great personality, seems to really relish the spotlight. Of course, was the dunk contest champ back in 2008.
Now here's Durant. Off target from three-point range.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Westbrook kicks to Wade. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Poked loose. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Well, for Dwight Howard, he hasn't put up big scoring numbers in this game. And single digits over the last 3 years, Steve.
He has shot 11 three-pointers as an All-Star. Oh, so I'm not sure he's quite taking this game real seriously. 2 for 11 from 3 for Dwight Howard, an All-Star game. You know what? If you're going to do it, now's the time, right?
Yes, sir.
Fire away.
Howard with the block.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And Jefferson gets double teamed. Howard and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
The All-Star festivities always a big draw for VIPs, stars, and celebrities, and I see quite a few in the house tonight.
Yeah, really a festive atmosphere around this event and this weekend. There's just so much going on, both on and off the court. Now, the display from deep, longer range than what we normally get to see from him in the regular season.
Well, Steve, definitely there's that added freedom here we don't always get to see otherwise. You know, I think one thing that makes the All-Star Game so special is just the history involved. This event has been held since 1951, and a lot of those legends of the NBA past are here in attendance.
Here's Love. Duncan with some nice D.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested, but he really made it a tough shot.
This game is going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over it.
You know what, Kevin? Come on. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Dishes it to Kobe. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Kobe's got his first points in this one. And when the players step out on the court, they know that they're writing their names in the pages of history.
Yeah, they're really making their mark on this Sunday night, but at the same time, they've just got to focus on playing the game. And sometimes you get caught up in the atmosphere and the moment, but for these players, it's all about just focusing on the game and trying to enjoy themselves.
And you just wonder how many more All-Star games does Kobe have ahead of him. I mean, this is his 16th All-Star nomination, second most in NBA history.
He's one of the elite scorers in league history, able to create space for his shot with unbelievable footwork and ball handling ability, fundamentals, and of course, unfazed by an aggressive defender.
Well, he's used to being the focal point of a defense, so that doesn't bother him at all, never phases him. It also doesn't faze him when he misses shots. He always believes he's a shot away from going on a run, and he's always hungry for buckets.
Here's Kobe, following the basket by Kevin Love. Kobe kicks to Paul. Back to Kobe for the three. Second chance effort, and it's good. Caught through contact, hits the shot, and go to the free throw line.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
We talked about Bryant's great run. 4 All-Star Game MVPs. Steve, that's tied with Bob Pettit.
Yeah, you know, last year, no gaudy numbers, just single digits in points, but his gritty defense and great passing were, I thought, instrumental in the West win.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Hark it up.
he's giving the fans a show right now, like letting it loose on the rim that time.
Yeah, you can't overlook the fact there's not too much resistance, and I think that extra freedom lets some of the guys really push the limit on the dunk meter.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. They'll get another chance. Here's Howard, and the shot is good. Howard's got 5 now.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the results you get right there.
Well, it never gets old to see the incredible talent on display here at All-Star Weekend.
Yes.
And this year is no different.
Well, pretty much all of the events are a lot of fun to watch, and it's a combination of tremendous skill and entertainment. You can't beat it.
Wade can't hit. Now the East All-Stars with it. They're on a 15-4 run. Durant with 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
Coach and I talked, and he definitely wasn't concerned with the game's outcome. He said the only things I'm worried about in this game are making sure everyone gets enough time on the floor and nobody gets hurt. We'll keep our fingers crossed, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Paul, following the basket by Dwight Howard. Passes to Kobe. Wade is covering. Westbrook with the block. Western All-Stars ball. Here's Westbrook. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The pass to Love. Back to Westbrook. In low to Howard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, not the usual defense that Howard faces during the regular season on that play.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wanted to get in his way that time.
Now here's Kobe. 6 points for him. And it's Paul penetrating and stolen by Howard. One-on-one fast break. And Kobe with the block. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Westbrook. LeBron outside. Westbrook dishes to LeBron.
Wait.
He feeds it to Wade. And yep, and the drop kick rolling around the rim.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Paul kicks to Kobe. Wade is covering. Kobe attacking. Gets it to go. Kobe's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Here's LeBron. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. LeBron gets the screen from Howard. And here's Love for 3. The putback. And Howard with the stuff.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 8. Durant. Working on James. Fades back. Gets it to go. Durant's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Howard. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Been a nice game for Howard. He's already up to 11 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
Yeah, and I think that's been important because it's established a nice defensive presence for his team.
The East making a switch. Noah's checked in. Kobe passes to Durant. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Noah.
Every All-Star game you can count on. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
LeBron kicks to Howard. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
Kobe against Wade. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd foul of the 1st quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. On defense, the West All-Stars. They trail by 3. Here's LeBron. Bryant with the rebound.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
And so here are the West All-Stars. The drive by LeBron. And Durant sends it back. It's Kobe Bryant on the way. Wide open look. And that's collected by Love.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, that's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Now here's Love. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, they should go back to that because you look at this matchup, and he's just too strong for him down there.
So for the West, Carlos Boozer's checked in for Durant. Paul George comes in for Kobe. And it's Holiday in for Chris Paul. And here we go with Steph Curry. Love with the screen for Curry. Out to Anthony. This one for 3. No up. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And Holiday, here we go. It's taken away by Smith. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball.
Well, I'll tell you what, we might have to change out those rims after this one.
Yeah, it's been an all-out dunk fest tonight, Clark.
Curry dishes to Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Holiday. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Here's Mayo. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've got every rebound, Clark.
Now, here is Harden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality that they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot. He's a natural scorer. It's that simple. Supreme confidence offensively. Can beat you from the three-point line. He can get you going to the hole. Offensive putbacks. Beautiful mid-range game as well.
And he's not a standstill shooter only. I mean, he's a terrific ball handler. He's able to create space, has deceptive strength. And you talk about degree of difficulty shots, he can make those in spades. I mean, he can stop on a dime and knock it down, and he's got the full arsenal offensively.
Outside Mayo. Three-pointer. And it's the East with the rebound. Boozer's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's Harden with the drive. It's George on the wing. Back to Harden. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Curry with it. Fires from deep. And that is good.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
Harden gets to Holiday. Back to Harden. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Harden's got 5 now.
How about that for a response?
We will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Anthony with the screen on Holiday. Smith on the wing. Back to Curry. Launches it. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And slammed in by Holiday.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
Now here's Anthony. Noah with the block. They retain possession. No good from Bogut.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Count that one.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Curry against Howard. Back to Harden. The three ball. No up.
Look at the big man there. He knows how to go up and get that rebound.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And Kevin, already some highlight reel plays.
Yeah, they're playing at a nice tempo right now, giving the fans a show. Not too surprising to have so few fouls here.
Yeah, you know what? I think part of it is the officiating, Steve. They get a little more leeway from the officials to the players, but some credit has to go to the players as well. I mean, no need to be overly aggressive in this kind of game format.
Outside Lowry. To Bogut, off the pick. Rejected by Harris. The dish to Walker. Got a piece of it. Boozer passes to Walker. Harris outside. The feed to Boozer. Harden outside. George. Back to Harden. Another miss by Harden.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Lowry kicks to Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
It's Harden with the drive. Misses the layup. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Here's Parker. Off target at the rim. Left side Boozer. He trains the quick shot.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
Yeah, but look down at the other end of the court, and the same has not held true.
Here's Walker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Boozer. He passes to Walker. On the wing, Harden. All sorts of time, and he hits the jump shot.
The bounce pass was the key to the play.
And so here are the West All-Stars, trailing by 17.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Boozer gets to Harris. Harden lets it go from deep. Another miss by Harden.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Parker outside. He dishes it to Lowry. Back to Parker. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got 9 points in the quarter.
Carmelo Anthony, of course, one of the premier scorers in the league, the top scorer last season. And he led the East in scoring last year with 26 points in the All-Star game.
The West making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Bogut. LeBron comes in for Josh Smith. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Melo having a terrific game. He has 12 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
And for Carmelo Anthony, this is his 7th All-Star appearance.
Well, he's never won an All-Star MVP, but I can see him doing it one of these years. His ability to score from anywhere. Last year he had 12 rebounds. You know that Carmelo can stuff the stat sheet, as Clark might say.
Clark over here laughing. Now here's Kobe. He's got 8. Walker's shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Wade drives in. LeBron. Blocked.
They built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those things has been rebounding, Clark, because they have really come out and taken control of the boards.
Parker against Walker. Back to Kobe. Fires the three. But they recover it. He kicks it to Jefferson. Second chance shot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two. That's on Dwight Howard. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Kevin Love's checked in for Anthony. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Tony Parker.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity. Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
The drive by LeBron. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Kobe's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Kobe's got 10.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it. You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Paul outside. Floats one up. Shot's good. 6 points for him.
Shaky defense down low. Again, it's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Now here's Love. 7 points in the game. LeBron gets the screen from Love. And finished off by LeBron.
That's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set and did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul kicks to Kobe. Clock at 6. Rejected by Wade. James in the post. Defended by Durant. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Love.
Tell you what, LeBron can absolutely soar in for the finish. I remember last year, the alley-oop in the conference finals against Indiana just almost put his head on the rim.
Air freight is a nickname we could dub LeBron James. I mean, he's an unstoppable force and an immovable object. Defensively, the strength, length, mobility. He can wall you up and lock you down and put you away.
Here's Wade. Pass to LeBron. LeBron left side. And the basket good. LeBron's got 6.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Paul outside. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here comes LeBron. 6 points for him. And the lead is down inside single digits. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
All up top, he's covered by Westbrook. Paul kicks to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Durant's got 9.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Westbrook pushes to LeBron. And the ball goes out of play and able to keep it in. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Paul outside. Kobe against Wade. Kicks it out to Paul. No good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's LeBron. He's got 8. And here's Love for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside, Kobe. Ball outside. And sent back by Howard. Wade outside. Howard setting the pick for Wade. LeBron drives in. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Now just a 5-point East All-Star lead. Kobe kicks to Jefferson. Feeds to Kobe. And that one's good. Kobe's got 12 points in the game.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Now here's Wade. Back to Love. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Shot clock at 6.
Now, whatever touch he had in the first quarter, it's gone now.
No good on the quick 3. And finished off by Paul. Nice shots and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
And here's Kobe. 12 points for him. Pass to Paul. Outside Durant. The West All-Stars pull it in. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Kevin Durant making his 5th straight All-Star game appearance. He holds the highest scoring average in the All-Star game by any player with at least 3 appearances, and I don't think that's going to change. He can score.
Back to Duncan. Kicks it to Paul. Kobe. Oh, and there's the alley.
You have got to be kidding me.
Well, talk about taking things in your own hands.
You get an assist and a field goal for that? I mean, that was ridiculous. I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Paul passes to Duncan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Westbrook kicks to Wade. To end the run. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul with the ball, and it's Howard picking him up. Jefferson gets the bucket. Jefferson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now, the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now here's Wade. Howard with a screen on Kobe. Wade kicks to Love. Lays out. The West All-Stars making a switch here.
Well, playing in the All-Star game, something to really be proud of. And, of course, the starters are voted in by the fans. The reserves are voted in by the coaches. Either way, it's a heck of an honor.
Paul gets a screen from Durant. Paul goes in. The finger will finish off the back. Paul's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're scoring well. They're really executing and building on this lead.
Gradually adding to the lead, I like it. I mean, they continue to work well offensively. They should be in good shape going forward.
Backing down is LeBron. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint. and on one of the great nights of the end.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and Kevin, often the second half is where you see that intensity turned up a bit.
Well, yeah, the first half maybe a little more loose, and then the second half is where it can get more competitive once the game is on the line.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Kobe. Wade is covering. Backing down is Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from 14. That's good on the jump shot. Kobe's got 14.
Well, one thing we're noticing here tonight, both teams pretty much taking care of the ball, which is impressive in a game like this.
It really is, Steve. I mean, typically in a game like this, the players and teams can be a little loose, but that hasn't been the case so far.
Now here's Wade. That's good. He's got 6. Wade against Kobe. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Jefferson. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. It's LeBron with the drive. Outside Anthony. Gets the front of the rim and out. He's with the ball. The lead is 15. Paul dishes to Kobe. Outside for Durant. And there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Wade against Durant. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's good off the back rim and in. And 12 points for LeBron.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Kobe, the pass to Durant. Back to Kobe. Dishes to Duncan. Anthony on him. 11 feet away. And Duncan gets it to go in. Duncan's got his third basket of the night.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that, man.
And Clark, I think that one was for the fans that didn't get to see the dunk contest last night.
Letting loose a bit and making some all-star highlight reel clips, for sure.
Ball outside. Back to Durant. Pass to Duncan. Inside to Jefferson. And stolen by Howard. LeBron outside. Working on Bryant. It's LeBron with the drive. Good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Catching up on changes for the West. Parker comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving, or there's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Tim Duncan. Parker kicks to Curry. And drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Curry is a constant threat offensively, Kevin. As soon as he crosses half court, you have to pick him up. He's got unlimited range, but also the shiftiness on the dribble, the ability to create space, get into the paint, and either hit a little floater or find a teammate for a jump shot.
Well, one of the best shooters in the game, Steve. No question about that. The passing ability is there, too, but it's his honey sweet stroke that really is his best quality. That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Backing down is Bryant. Paul for 3, and that one's good. Paul's got 15.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it because they have to get a hand in his face.
Curry outside, gets the bucket.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Now here's Kobe. 14 points for him. Duncan with the screen for Paul. And they'll come right back with their own three-point. 18 points for him.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Curry can't get it to go. And here comes Kobe. Now the pass to Paul. And the layup falls. And now an 11-point East All-Star lead.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
The West All-Stars with the ball. And the official signaling the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. The West All-Stars making a switch here. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 8-point game. And the shot is good. Paul's got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, beautiful play there. That's some serious all-star action.
And that's what you come to see, that kind of play. You know, usually when somebody wins the All-Star MVP award, they got hot shooting it or just finished a lot of plays. But Paul won it last year because he was orchestrating the whole game, it seemed, as he racked up 20 points and 15 dimes.
Here's LeBron. James Harden picking up that last basket. It's Anthony with the drive. Here's Curry with the three. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. 18 points for Steph Curry.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Paul with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively, and Kobe throws it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, but that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the East. Now here's Wade. He has 6. There's the triple, and it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 21 in the game. And for Chris Paul, averaging over 12 assists in the All-Star game, it must be like a kid in a candy store.
Well, so many great scorers and finishers. It makes it easy for a point guard to just deliver the ball at the right time and watch those assists pile up.
LeBron against Harden. 6 to shoot. Durant. Inside Durant. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 3rd rebound on the night. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
How about this fact on Dwayne Wade? Always dangerous in the All-Star game, we know that. But he has a 63% field goal percentage, actually over 63% in 9 previous All-Star games.
And for Dwayne Wade, an All-Star MVP performance back in 2010, Steve.
Yeah, what a game. He had 28 points, 11 assists, wow. He had 6 rebounds, 5 steals. MVP numbers for sure.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Curry kicks to Wade. Back to Curry, takes the 3. The rebound by Noah. And here's Kobe. He's got 16. Paul. And there's the call on James. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Paul kicks to Kobe. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 18 points for Kobe Bryant.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Howard with a screen on Kobe. Wade dishes to Curry. Drills the 3-pointer. Curry's got 24 points.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. It's Harden with the drive. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Harden's got 13 points.
And that's 6 straight points now, guys, coming on the inside.
Yeah, taking it right at him. This is a great effort we're seeing.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Here's Paul. He's got 22. He feeds it to Durant. Kicks it out to Paul. 5 on the clock. Hits the three-point count. Paul's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in the shooting from what we saw before the break.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 18. There's the dish to Durant. Back to Kobe. There's the feed to Durant. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside, Kobe. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. That's good. And now it's a 10-point East All-Star lead.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Now here's Curry. He's got 24. Deflects the pass. Now it's to Wade. Guarded by Harden. And it's Wade penetrating. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on James Harden.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Paul George comes in for Kobe. And it's Kemba Walker in for Chris Paul. It's tipped. Paul George with the steal. And Harden with the stop.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close to the game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Up high and down hard with the one hand.
Got a little extra force for that one, didn't he?
I think he's hoping to kind of get his teammates going a little bit, fellas.
Now here's LeBron. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Wade drives in. Makes it off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point East All-Star lead.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Now, here is Harden. 18 points for him. George passes to Harden. LeBron with the block. Mayo dishing to LeBron. And Durant sends it back. Out to Wade. Tries again. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Harden right side. The tray. It's rebounded by the West. Love's got rebound number 8 now on the night. LeBron kicks to Lowry. Wade right side. Working on Walker. The drive by Wade. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Wade against Harden. He dishes it to Durant. He lobs it up. George.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we... Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And the fans definitely getting top value for their money.
Yeah, always some great highlight reel plays with this all-star caliber talent.
Now Wade, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Backing down is LeBron. Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Westbrook's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the West All-Stars. Walker against Westbrook. Outside, Walker, Harden, and it's space. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. 3-on-3. Wade kicks to Mayo. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Well, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for the West. Now Holiday. Duncan high post. Harden outside. He passes it to Jefferson. And it's sent back by Howard. Outside Westbrook to take the lead. And it's good on the layup. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue defensively and getting some steals.
That's good. 16 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, the bucket's coming fast and furious.
All offense out there, but that's what this game is all about.
Westbrook kicks to LeBron. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Love kicks to LeBron. LeBron, left side. Here's Wade. They get the rebound. The kick out to Westbrook. LeBron outside. Pass to Love. Here's Howard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Here is Harden. Outside Holiday. Back to Harden. And they'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on Love.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Now Harden, after Westbrook's missed three, Holiday goes in. It's blocked. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And here's Harden. He kicks it to Holiday. The finger will finish off the bucket. Holiday's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Love with the screen for Wade. Back to LeBron. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Tore it down that time.
That's one of the better jams you'll ever see right there.
Yeah, you know, some guys come out the high flyer, some of the bigs, and they just say, hey, I'm going to throw it down with authority tonight. I love that attitude. Nothing wrong with it in my book.
Here is Durant. Feeds to Harden. Pass to Duncan. Duncan gets the screen from Durant. Duncan dishes to Durant. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Backing down is LeBron. Love from past the arc. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his third rebound tonight, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Jefferson.
Poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
That ties the game. And now it's 27 points for Steph Curry.
Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Holiday against Curry. Holiday, the pass to Durant, and stolen by LeBron. To take the lead, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by LeBron. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Curry against Holiday. Back to Durant. Kicks it to Kobe. Dishes it to Durant. It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Wade kicks to LeBron. Right side Curry. Releases. Offensive rebound. Here's Howard. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that. They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer the perfection continues.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the West. Now here's Kobe. Duncan dishes to Kobe. Passes it to Paul. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Paul's got 15 points in just the second half. Wade passes to Carmelo. Anthony left side. Releases from the wing and drills it.
You know, we really haven't seen the same focus defensively that we did in the first half.
Here comes Chris Paul. And there's the pass to Kobe. Back to Paul. He feeds it to Duncan. And Anthony with the block. Now Wade. Outside Curry. Back to Wade. Tries to save it, and a missed Wade.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Kobe, and it's blocked by Curry. Now here's Wade. Back to Anthony. The dish now to Curry. Outside Anthony. Now the feed to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The open shot, Anthony. That's short off the rim.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, after all those struggles in the first half, he has really picked it up here in the second.
Paul with the ball. Outside, Kobe. Back to Paul. Outside, Kobe. Fades away. Again, the miss by Kobe. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Curry outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Kobe's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Great communication on the alley-oop.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
They read each other so well, it's a play I'm sure Clark they love to run.
And as the receiver, he didn't feel like he had the need to go for the monster finish. Just laying it in, making sure he got the points.
Back to Jefferson. And there's the call on hold. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the West, Love comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Steph Curry. Kobe against LeBron. Durant with 3. No luck. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Westbrook kicks to Love. Back to Westbrook. Love outside. No good from outside.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring. You know, Paul is playing really well. He's got 27 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Here's the lob to the hoop. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. Here's Paul. He dishes it to Kobe. Back to Paul. Right side Jefferson. That one wide left.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Back to Anthony. From deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Now it's a 7-point West All-Star lead. Here's Paul. He passes to Duncan. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
LeBron with it. Howard with this screen on Durant. LeBron kicks to Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Anthony. And now 24 points for LeBron.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Well, and that usually leads to a win. I mean, this is just very efficient offense that we're seeing tonight.
Outside Durant. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the lead. Durant's got 20 points.
He is feeling a terrific percentage from the field.
LeBron drives in. Back to Anthony. LeBron James on the wing. Outside Anthony. Anthony missing again. Now here's Durant. Ball right side. That traps. And now it's just a 4-point West All-Star lead.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why not? And that's 8 straight points in the paint for this team. They're making this a very physical battle.
Curry kicks to Wade. LeBron outside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, you know, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. He's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender.
From close range. And now they trail by just 4. And here's Curry. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Howard setting the pick for LeBron. Throws it up high. Well placed. Alley-oop pass into the layup. There's 31 seconds left in the game.
And they've got to score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste at all.
The drive by Paul. It's in! And now they trail by just 4. Under foul intensity, they're going to have to do that now. And then again, they're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
That's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Kobe dishes to Durant. It falls! And he is back under within 2 points.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
And here's Wade. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. And the East All-Stars call time here. They're behind by 3. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
With this much time remaining, they should be able to get themselves a decent shot at the basket. Still, a contested 3 is never an easy shot.
Ooh, tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, when you get there late, that's what happens.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
Yeah, guys, I really like the way they gelled as a team out there. They'll take the bragging rights home for the rest of the season.
Of course, nobody